What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damien Cryer, and I'm back with another video. So today, man, I'm going to be reacting to this video, man. It's called "I'm Not the Father." You know, this video right here, it kind of really pissed me off, but it was, you know, it had me really more hurt than anything, because it kind of took me right back down memory lane. I've had a situation like this where I was involved, where I was told that a person was pregnant by me, a woman was pregnant by me, and then come to find out, you know, I was there throughout the whole entire pregnancy, and then I ended up finding out literally right at delivery that the child was not mine. I mean, literally right at delivery. Right at delivery. Could you imagine that, man? You know, you rubbing your girl's stomach, being there for her 100% through all the morning sicknesses, going through the trimester, going through the pregnancy classes, you know, getting tattoos put on you of the baby's name and all this stuff, man, buying all this stuff just to come down to the wire that you're not the dad. You know what that does to a person. So I came across this video, man, and I really wanted to react to this video because it reminded me so much of a situation that I was in, and it's a situation I never want to go through again. You know, if you feel like you know, like if you're in a relationship and the relationship is a rocky relationship, it's not a solid relationship where y'all breaking up, y'all together, y'all breaking up, y'all together, and the person all of a sudden during the breakup time, a week or two later, pops up and say, "Oh, I'm pregnant." Trust me, get tested, because it's real out here, man. People are so bold and dirty now, man. So I would say even if it was a good relationship, you know, you should still get tested no matter what. But if it's a rocky relationship, absolutely get tested, because this guy right here, you know, I'm gonna just show you guys and just let you guys see for yourself. Really pisses me off.
Yeah.
With us here?
Or should I just do it myself?
We are here to support you.
Yeah, but if you want to get on camera,
I'm gonna just open it up and I'm not gonna say nothing, and then how about sit in this little baby chair, maybe? No, that'll just be good superstition.
This guy right here, he looks like a proud, you know, person to become a new dad. Young man, he looks to me to be maybe in his early 20s, maybe early to middle 20s, maybe 22, maybe 24. But you can see the smile on his face. He's really excited. He's actually pulling his phone out because he just got an email of the paternity results. And as you can see by the video, just the first couple of seconds, this guy, he's a proud dad. He's a proud man. He's proud to become a new dad. You know, just to have, well, what did you see?
You're trying to come around my shoulder so you can see.
I'm going on the phone. I'm scared. Come on, please.
3.
Oh, you're getting home, Dad?
I'm confused. I don't even know how to understand this. I don't even know how to read this.
You want me to read it to you? You want me to read it?
Oh, wait. Wait. What does probability of paternity mean?
When he says what does probability of paternity mean, he's basically is reading, it says the probability of paternity. Normally it would say the probability of paternity is 99.9% or 99.999, some old crazy numbers in the high nines. Probability of paternity could be 0%, meaning 0% that the child is not yours. And that's the part that he's on right now, probability. And if you heard him in a few seconds ago, he said that he's a little confused. Me personally, you know, I don't know, getting an email like that, because you wait weeks. I don't know how long did you wait for paternity tests to come back or whatever, but you know, like confusion for me would be if I couldn't really read it and I didn't know what I was looking at. But I think like his first reaction is what really hurted me the most, because I knew before he even read the rest of it, when he said that I'm confused, I knew it was over with right then and there. And it's just really fucked up, bro.
Probability that you're her father.
Obviously, as you guys can see, I opened up that video and I opened up the email and found out that you know what I'm saying, it says 0% just the alleged father, JCook, is not the father in these cases, blah blah, and the names all little genes that you're not, of London Dior Cook. So when I found this out, I texted her mom and I said, come get your daughter. You know what I'm saying? I was mad. I'm gonna be straight up. I was super mad. I had London at the time.
You know, I think that he was very justified in what he did when he called the mom or texted the mom telling her to come and get her child, because I think for me, I don't know how I would have responded or reacted, man. And I'm not gonna even tell you guys my reaction of how I reacted when I found out right at the birth. Oh, I should turn my volume off on my phone, guys, sorry. You know, my reaction wasn't the greatest. I mean, I was pretty hurt. I was saddened by it. I was sickened by it. You know, it's real out here, man. It's real. It is so real out here, man. You imagine going all those years paying support for a child that's not yours, then you find out 18 years later that you're not the dad, but yeah, you've been paying all these years. The person dogged you to their friends, calling you a deadbeat dad, and just the trauma that you had to face over all those years just to get to that moment and to find out that you're not the dad. And it's like, where's all those people at that you were bashing me to and talking all that shit about, dogging me out to the public like I was a deadbeat ass dude? But now what you gotta say now? You know, it's just a really, really bad situation.
Which is crazy. I had London at the time, and I just texted her, I said, come get your daughter. And she started calling me, and to me it was like, you don't know if I was saying come get your daughter as in like, she didn't know I was opening up the DNA test. So you don't know if I was saying come get your daughter as in like, you know what I'm saying, what it is. And she started like crying, calling me. I finally answered like 10th call over and over. I really didn't want to talk to her because I was like I'm gonna be straight up with y'all, like I really have so much negative thoughts towards this girl. Like I blocked her on everything. She's not having no type of words with me ever.
I do not blame this man. I would have blocked her fucking ass on everything. She would have never spoke to me again. Because, you know, this is the thing right here. When a woman's not pregnant by a man, by a certain man, the woman knows it. She knows it. She knows she's not pregnant by that dude. She knows it. How the hell can you not know it? Unless you sleeping with the dude one night and then you go sleep with a dude. This is how situations like this happens. I'm gonna tell you how a situation like this happens. And I know it for 100% fact. A man and woman living together can get in an argument. And I'm not saying women are the only ones to do it, because men are guilty of it too. Man and woman can get in an argument. The woman takes her shit and leaves for the night. She go fuck another dude because she's hurt and she's mad and she's vulnerable. She end up getting pregnant. But then she comes back home the next day when her and her boyfriend break up, or a few text messages later, I'm sorry. Then they end up having sex. You know, that's how it happens. That's how it happens. This is exactly how it happened. And this is probably what ended up happening. You know, they get into, that's why I said I trust nobody. I have nothing against females, or I love my women to death, but I trust no one. And when I get with a woman, I let them know to their face, you know, and it's not being rude or disrespectful. I let them know that I have trust issues. And it's gonna take me a while to trust you, because I know how people can be, man. You know, I know how people can be. They'll sit there, you know, and then tell you, oh, I love you and this and that. But then the moment y'all get into it, The moment y'all get into it, while they're walking out the door, packing to go to their hotel or go to one of their friends' house stay the night, they're already on the phone calling another nigga. They're already calling another dude. You know, I mean, just that quick. It's like...
basically, what happened is she called me and she asked me, she said, what happened? And I said, I opened up the DNA test, and I opened up the DNA test results, and this is not my daughter. And I said, I love this little girl, but I need you to come get her. And she said, what are you talking about? And she just started crying. She just started like huffing and puffing, bawling, right?
She crying because she already knew. Most men do not get DNA tests. They'll just say, well, the baby looks like me, and, well, you know, I am the dad. Well, I'm the only one that you've been having sex with that they think. They assume that you're the only one they're having sex with. You know, man.
She asked me, what did she ask? She said, tell me you're lying, tell me you're lying. I said, no, I'm not lying. Like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck? Like, tell me you're not lying. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just lied to me about, for a whole year, you basically just lied to me about the biggest factor of my whole fucking life. Like, the biggest thing that's happened to me in my whole fuck.
You hear that, man? This dude right here, he's a big YouTuber. He said, this is the biggest thing that happened to me in my whole life. The biggest factor. He didn't say YouTube was the biggest thing that happened to me in my whole life. Me buying my first gold chain or buying my first brand new car was the best thing. He said this, you know, his girl been pregnant by him, a woman that he obviously loves, and is pregnant by him, is the biggest thing that happened to him of his life. Just to have his heart snatched out of his fucking chest. This man right here will have no trust for no females. He won't. He's gonna be just like me. He would want to date like me. I want to date, but I refuse. I have no trust. I have trust for no one right now, because when people show you who they are, believe them. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. When people show you who they are, believe them. Wow.
Life, and it was a straight lie, straight dud. Like, whoa. So then she says, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna say, okay. And she called me back and she says, how long are you gonna be over there at the crib? I said, I don't know. Why the fuck does that matter? And she said, okay, well, my mom's coming to get me. I'm gonna come get London. So, all right, good. So I left. So I gave London, me and my family and all of us, we stood there and we all gave London like a big hug, big kisses and shit. It's crazy because there's literally a poster right here, you guys, of London. I just keep looking at it and I didn't know.
Man, do y'all know how emotionally fucked up that is, man? You know, she coming to get her baby that he thinks that thought before he opened the results that was his baby. And the family all gathered around to give her kisses and hugs to say their goodbyes, man. You know, I would have to say thank goodness for London that she's just a baby and she's not like old enough to know what's really going on, because right now, you know, it would be devastating, you know, for people to gather around and say their final goodbyes. The family probably had high hopes, and
I realized that until now, the one where she's wearing my chain, and we gave her like one last kiss, one last hug. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the hardest thing because like it's almost like losing somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is losing somebody, but I'm saying like it's like almost like someone died. Like, it sucks. Like, it's like you can't do nothing about it. I can't be in her life even if I wanted to, because I have no right. I'm not her dad. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna have to grow up probably not even knowing who the fuck I was. You know what I'm saying? Her mom probably not even gonna tell her. Because, you know what I'm saying? Why would you? And so I gave her one last kiss. You know what I'm saying? Play with her a little bit.
Wow, man, this shit is so hard to watch, man. It is, because, you know, this is the reality, man, of what we face every day, man. And women too, you know, obviously men can't have babies, but women face a lot of the same stuff that we put them through on a day-to-day basis, man. But this right here, like, you know, this is like a whole level of betrayal that's on a whole different level, man, that I can't even fathom, man. You know, it's you know, it's just sickening, man. You know, to know that the whole time that he was with her, she could have been potentially exposing him to diseases and HIV and all kind of stuff, because she was out with another dude. You know, to let a dude go up in you raw and not protect yourself, knowing that you got a man, it really says a lot, man. You know, and men do the same thing. You know, it's just, you know, when a child is involved like this, it changes the game, you know. And this obviously changed the game forever.
And boom, yeah, that's what happened. I left. I could not be there when I seen her mom, or I could not be there when her mom came to pick her up, because that shit, fuck no, you feel me? So
Camera's gonna go.
anyway, mom tries. Her mom, I guess, is trying to text me, trying to tell me like I'm so sorry, it just doesn't make sense to me, like, and I'm just like,
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. I recently have blocked so many people. I would never ever speak to them ever again, ever in my life. I don't care. I wouldn't. I recently went through my phone and I blocked so many people, you know, for being so rude and disrespectful to me. And I would never speak to these individuals. When I say ever again, I mean ever. They're not family or nothing like that. They're just people that, you know, I used to associate with, people I thought that was cool. But for something like this, the moment her mom picked London up, she could have never ever texted me again. There is no need to talk anymore. I don't want to hear no apology. You know. So do you guys not understand the level of betrayal that just occurred here? This wasn't just cheating, man. This was, not only did you, oh my God, not only did you cheat, you was pregnant by this dude the whole time and you knew it. This man took care of his baby and you the whole time. You let this just ride out and you made this dude, you know what? You could have just said, hey, listen, I did fuck around on you one night when we got into it. You know, I was vulnerable and this happened. And yes, it would have still been more hurting like a mug. Or to at least let him know months earlier, you know, there's a there's a 50% chance probability that you may not be London's father. You know, I just want to let you know I did mess up one night. You know, I slipped up. You know, I mean, I know the feeling, man. I done been cheated on multiple times. You guys already know. I done been cheated on multiple times. So it was nothing new to me. That's why I choose to stay single. And that's why I'm single right now today, because I just don't trust, you know, I have trust issues, you know, and I'm very, very content with who I am. I'm very content in what I am, because I wake up every day with peace in my heart. And that's all that matters. You guys always hear me say, oh, I'm lonely, but you don't understand. I'm not looking for anyone. You know, I wake up every day with peace in my heart. I can get up and leave my house at 3 in the morning. I can come home. I can jump on a plane and be gone for weeks. No one to question me. You know, so just like the level of betrayal, she could have let him know. Because even before the results came, she knew that there was a chance that the child wasn't his. She knew it. Why is it that when a man and a woman are together, and they can work their ass off on having a baby, but it never happens? But the moment they get into it and break up, a week later, she gets pregnant. Why is that? Anyway.
Like, to me, it's just, there's no, like, she went from, I haven't messed with this dude for 1 year and 6 months to 2 years, to then she switched it to, she said an irrelevant and I forgot what was the other word, meetup with him in August, that I would have never thought would even be a factor to that. to then now she has said like a day ago that she met up with him a week before she told me she was 5 weeks pregnant. And to me it's like, and she just doesn't understand, it just doesn't make sense to her. To me it's like, how in the fuck do you expect me to believe that you met up with this dude a week? Yeah, even if you did, you probably just like, I don't know what the fuck, where the fuck her head is at. I don't know if she's literally, mentally, what the fuck is going on with her. But I just know that she psychologically, I feel like, psyched herself out that I was a father, knowing that there was a possibility that somebody else could be the father.
You see what I'm saying? You guys see what I'm saying? She psyched herself, man. She knew it was a possibility or a high probability that someone else was the father. She knew this the whole time, but she hid it because she probably figured the dude that she was messing with or screwing wasn't shit. But she know this dude is a big YouTuber and he's most likely got that paper and he's gonna take care of her and her child. And it was just one of those situations. She knew that he was, you know, that he got business about himself. And he looks like he's a well-rounded, family-oriented young man. And this chick knew that. The dude she fucking with probably was just putting it on her, but probably really ain't got shit to offer her. This dude, you know, I could be wrong, but this dude looked like he would have had more to offer her and her child. And that's probably, in my opinion, what her mind was at. Okay, I'm gonna go with the dude that's the best, but I'm gonna mess with this dude because he putting it on me. But I'm gonna keep this dude in the loop because I know he'll take care of us. Having your cake and eating it too, and then it backfires. Karma's a bitch, man.
A whole boyfriend to be exact. I just know a random nigga, a whole boyfriend that you purposely didn't say nothing to me about. Nothing. Not even one word. Not even, oh yeah, I had a boyfriend, but we didn't mess around. She didn't even lie like that. She didn't even care to barely lie. She just straight out just fucking, nah, like you're the dad, would press me when I would ask for a DNA test, and it was just like the craziest thing because, yeah, that's, now you see what happened. So, yeah, she just kept saying, I'm sorry, I would never do this on purpose. And it's like, to me, it's like, I can't believe that you wouldn't do this on purpose, because if you wouldn't do this on purpose, you would have told me there's a possibility that you could not be the father, but I do believe you're the father. Let's just get it.
Now, there are some things, again, like I said, there's some things that the young lady could have did to at least jump in front of it. How many times have you guys heard me say, like when people used to make videos saying, oh, I got this over Damian Cryer, oh, I can expose this over Damian Cryer, or people are going to expose me and have tried to expose me. That shit backfired real quick, but that's another story. How many times have you guys heard me say, if somebody got something in front, over your head, throw yourself under the bus. Don't let them throw you under the bus. Throw yourself under the bus, jump in front of it, because then they have nothing to say. That's why nobody's saying nothing about me now. They have nothing to say because I threw myself under the bus. And when you do that, man, you see that life is a lot better. This situation right here, this young lady, she could have just threw herself under the bus, threw him. What's the worst that could have happened? What's the worst that could happen? He would have been hurt, she would have been hurt, but she would have at least knew who her father was, because she knew who it was the whole time. And he would have knew that he wasn't the father to save him and his family a whole lot of turmoil, hurting and pain and sorrow. Like right now, this man sat here and cried a couple of times throughout this video, man. You know, that shit ain't cool, man. She could have just threw herself out there and said, listen, you know, this and that. But the whole time, she had another man. She had another man the whole time. The whole time. While she was with this dude, she had another whole man the whole time.
A DNA test that, you know what I'm saying, you don't suffer when the fuck when you find out that this daughter is not yours. So, to me, I have no sympathy towards her, no remorse.
Absolutely not.
I think it's crazy too, because she literally accepted all her little Instagram followers, like pretty much the same week that I told her that I was about to take the DNA test.
Whoa, why does shit sound so familiar? She gained followers off him and everything and dipped. But tried to plan before she dipped. Gained a few followers off of him. That's why I said, man, You know, I don't mean to talk about my personal situation in this reaction, but that's why I deleted everybody off my channel that I ever did videos with, because I didn't want them benefiting from me after we're not together anymore. And you're gonna still be benefiting off me? Hell with that stuff, man. What I say, man, she gladly accepted those Instagram followers, didn't she? Gladly accepted those subscribers, didn't she?
She went and took this little girl to get her ears pierced by herself when I told her I was going to get a DNA test. She held her from me for a couple of days to almost a week when I got back from LA, when I told her I was going to get a DNA test. And once again, like I specifically told her, I'm not trying to be disrespectful any way, shape, or form. It's for me. It's for my peace of mind. So to me, when I put all these little things together and like how everything...
That's, you know what, right there, man, that's one of the red flags, you know, that you guys need to watch out for, man. You know, and that's not bashing females. I love females. I love all of you guys. I think you guys are all beautiful, all women. But if you ask a woman for a, you know, like, did you guys know that you can actually get a DNA test after the woman is 7 weeks pregnant? You can get a DNA test 7 weeks after a woman is pregnant. If you ask a woman for a DNA test and they don't let you do it, they have something to hide. If you ask for a DNA test, they have something to hide. If you mention that you want a DNA test and they get upset about it, they have something to hide. Any woman that's pregnant by a man should be gladly to say, absolutely, let's do it now. We can do it today. But if they're giving you the runarounds, there's a reason why. Trust and believe.
Thing just makes sense. Like, it makes sense as to why you never wanted to go to court. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I wanted to put myself on child support, right? I didn't want to be the nigga that where the girl tells you, oh yeah, I'm not gonna put you on child support, I don't care for all that, blah, 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 because that's exactly what she was saying. And then 2-3 years later down the road, she finds a reason to get mad at me, and now I get put on child support and she gets to choose.
Smart move, man. Throw yourself on child support. Don't never, ever, ever believe, oh, I'll never put you on child support. Oh, I love, man, guys, that's bullshit. Run down there and put yourself on child support. If it's $1,000 a month, who gives a shit? Just work harder. Pay it, pay it, pay it. Because I guarantee you, if she was pregnant by this dude, and even if he paid child support, she would have still found a way to dog his ass on YouTube or on social media, some type of way, form, or fashion that she couldn't really have him back. She would have found a way to bash him. So, you know, I think it was smart that he was going to actually go put himself on child support. I've done it before. Where one of my kids' mom told me that they didn't want support from me. I went downtown, I put myself on child support. They took out $123 a week, and I was glad to pay it because I didn't have to hear that bullshit, man.
Her and the judge get to choose what they want to put me on for. So I, being straight up with y'all, maybe it's too much information, tried putting myself on child support. I tried saying, yo, look, let's take this to the court, you know what I'm saying, me and my mom, you know what I'm saying, knows all legal shit. Let me put myself on like a $500 a month child support, you know what I'm saying? I still am gonna provide everything outside of the child support, but I'm saying just so that I don't have to worry about you getting mad at me about some shit and then putting me on.
I'm gonna say this right here, man. If you know that you have a child out there, or you know that you have a child on the way, prepare yourself. Don't wait until the kids get here. Prepare yourself and start doing stuff. Be smart about it. Because they tell you that they're not gonna take you down, trust me, that's gonna be the first thing they're gonna do is take you downtown. Paying child support is just your obligation to the courts. Don't let the court or that mother decide your obligation. You go down there and do it yourself, you know, because she's gonna take you. Paying child support is not the end of responsibilities for having kids. You need to do more for your kids. You know, help out with stuff, give the mother a break and all that stuff. I believe in co-parenting to the fullest extent. But guys, anyway, I'm gonna end this video off, man. Let me know what you guys think of this video, man. And I personally took this video really personal because I've had this situation happen to me before. So it was like really, really personal for me, and I can kind of concur with what this dude is going through, man. You know, this video was posted just like 2 or 3 days ago, man, you know, and It's just really, really messed up on every level, man. So anyway, don't forget, like, comment on the video, let me know what you think of the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, by turning on the bell. But when you turn the bell on, it only means that you are subscribed to the channel. It does not mean that you will receive the notifications. In order to get the notifications, you must turn the bell on. Then the other bell with the vibrating symbol, you must press that too. That way, every time I drop a video on the Crier family, you will get the notification. Also, guys, don't forget, this is the month of August. I am doing a giveaway sometime this month, so keep your post notifications on for that so you do not miss your opportunity to get what's coming to you. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this off. Until next time, I'm Damian Crier. My email is black_DAC2@yahoo.com, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.